Have you played in your recent fragrance samples lately? I know I haven't, and I have a lot of them to talk about today. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria, and today I have, what's this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fragrance samples that I've received in orders and things, you know? So I figured why not play in my samples, do some first impressions on camera here with my elves. Of course, I know y'all enjoy these. These are mostly designer fragrances. All of these are available at Sephora, actually, and I'm looking at it because that's usually where my samples come from in my Sephora orders. So we're gonna have some fun today, but before we get into it, elves, you know what we must do first. Lipstick of the day. Today we're giving Nude Glam, and this is from MAC, and this is Velvet Teddy. We love Velvet Teddy. It's no stranger to the channel. I know y'all are here for these. It'll be linked below as always, as well as everything else that'll be on my face because I know y'all like the makeup details. Next up, we have fragrance of the day. This is also a new release for 2023. I've already done its first impressions. Full dedicated review is coming up this month. Get excited. And I'm talking about none other than from the house of Armani. This is the Giorgio Armani My Way the Parfum. Basically the super intense version is what this is. Y'all, we'll get all the way into it in a dedicated review, but just know that yeah, this is spring on steroids, and that's all I got to say. My Way the Parfum version is your fragrance of the day, and it'll be linked below as always. All right, so now without further ado, let's get into these playing in these fragrances, these new samples that I have received, and I've been just saving them to have this moment with y'all. All right, we're gonna start off with one I know you all wanna know about because this one tends to be very popular from this house. This is from the brand Clean Reserve. You all know I own a few Clean Reserve fragrances already in my personal collection, and this is the Radiant Nectar fragrance. This one comes up a lot, absolutely comes up a lot, and I'm going to read the notes for you all. For those that may be interested in this one, we have key notes of ambrette seeds, pear nectar, and liquid musk. It's okay, fruity, musky type of scent. That's how they have this written up, is in the floral musk family. It's an eau de parfum concentration, and yeah, let's spray it and see what it's talking about. A lot of people I have heard say this smells very similar to the latest edition from Clean Reserve, which is the Sparkling Sugar fragrance. I do have a full bottle of that one, and you know what? Let's see, do I get Sparkling Sugar vibes or not from Radiant Nectar, or is Radiant Nectar its own scent? Because it does have its own co-following. Let's see. This is definitely pear forward. Yes, I'm glad they listed pear because that's what I get first, pear. Definitely fruitier. This is not the same as Sparkling Sugar. No. Now, are they related? Yes, because they're both from the same brand, Clean Reserve. That whole DNA, that clean, that musky type of vibe they do. Now that, yes, I know they are related and from the same house, but are these dupes? No. This is definitely pear. Whereas the other one is more so cassis and peach and stuff to me. So Radiant Nectar, it's cute, and I do get the ambrette vibe. I do get that in here. But I still think Sparkling Sugar is better. So personally, I still would stick with the full bottle of the Sparkling Sugar and not so much the Radiant Nectar. But I am going to continue to play in my sample, but just off of first impression, it's like, yeah, it's a reason I haven't bought it. I see why now. It's okay, but it's not enough for me. So that is the Clean Reserve Radiant Nectar fragrance. Now this is another fragrance I have seen have a very much so following, but it's also very polarizing. I've noticed it's gotten a lot of hate too as of late in the fragrance community. This is from the house of Prada, and this is Prada Candy. And this is an eau de parfum of concentration, because I know y'all like to know. I know one thing, I do not like the bottle of Prada Candy. I've seen it in the stores and I just walked right past it. It hasn't been anything that just stood out to me, because y'all know I'm kind of a bottle snob. I gotta admit that, because y'all know how I feel about the shoes, aka Carolina Herrera bottles. But anywho, let's get into Prada Candy. Let's see, we have, this is supposed to be a warm and sweet type of gourmand scent. Keynotes are white musk, benzoin, and caramel accord. With a name like Candy in it, I know this is going to be sweet. So let me just go ahead and prepare my nostrils for this experience, and let's get into it. This is not sweet to me. I'm actually disappointed in that. I'm not. This is okay. They has this as this explosion, sensual experience. They got it. No, this is not giving anything. This smells like body care, like a lotion. What? Like this is an official sample. All I'm like, this is such a letdown. What? Okay, moving forward, Prada Candy is an absolute no. This might actually be the biggest dud in this whole roundup. And I haven't even got to the other fragrances, but no. Why? This is horrible. No, it doesn't smell like anything. This literally just smells like any luxurious body cream at a perfume counter. No, Prada Candy is a no. No. Moving forward. Now this is one I actually have smelled before, and I'm excited to revisit it. So hopefully this is going to redeem how I feel about that last one, because that's just no. So the next phrase we're going to talk about is from the house of Jo Malone, everyone. So we have Jo Malone's Peony and Blush Suede. This one does have a following. I love peonies, so I can already tell you I'm going to be here for this. So we have top notes. It's considered a floral fragrance. We have top is red apple, heart is peony, and the base is suede, which, I mean, the name is Peony and Blush Suede, so that makes sense. All right, let's get into it and let's see what Peony and Blush Suede is giving. Let me see, do I still like this scent? Had to struggle to get it out there, but it finally sprayed. Oh, this is beautiful. Now this is a spring fragrance. That apple, that red apple, is immediately the top, and then it goes into the floral of the peonies. Oh, I love this. I love this. I'm going to continue to play with this one because, as we all know, Jo Malone fragrances are cologne concentration. This one is a cologne concentration, meaning that is the lightest concentration. So I'm just afraid that this isn't going to last that long, but I'm going to continue to play in it and wear in it. And if you all end up seeing a full bottle or not, I will report back. But I enjoy this. I really enjoy this. This makes me happy. This speaks to my happy place right now. So Jo Malone's Peony and Blush Suede is a yes. This is borderline a full bottle scent. Borderline. I will be planning this a lot more. The next fragrance is from the house of Chanel, and this is the Gabrielle Essence, and it's an eau de parfum concentration. So let's take her out of her box. She's bougie. She didn't come in a regular little pamphlet like everybody else. She's giving full presentation. This is a real nice sample. Now, to be fair, this one I did actually get from the Chanel boutique, so that's why this sample is a little bit more elevated than normal. So let me go ahead and dab a little bit of this one on a test strip so we can see what it is giving. Oh wait, let me do the notes first. So we have key notes, you all. This is supposed to be a classic floral scent, which, I mean, it's Chanel, that makes sense. So let's see here. We have key notes of jasmine, ylang ylang, orange blossom, and gracia tuberose. I think I'm gonna like this. I've never smelled any of the Gabrielles at all. So again, this is the Gabrielle Essence, and let's see. Yeah, this one is a dabber, so let me dab it on the paper. Okay, let's see what it's giving. This definitely has that Chanel DNA, has that classic maturity, mid 20th century vibe going on. But this isn't so overpowering that a lady under 40 couldn't wear this. Like, I would wear this. I could wear this. This is pretty. Very, very pretty. It seems like a more youthful, like Coco Chanel. It's more definitely that vibe. So this is definitely something I would wear going to a more elevated event. Definitely say, I could definitely see wearing this to church. I could see wearing this to a celebration event, a daytime celebration event. I wouldn't wear this at night, but this is definitely like a tea, a brunch, a celebration, honoring someone during the daytime. Like, this is smelling like that to me. It's not casual. This is nice. I'm going to continue to play in this deluxe sample since I do have a lot of it, but this is nice. I'm not totally willing to say like, I don't want it, but this one I might end up I might end up venturing into a full bottle territory. This was very, very elegant. But it's not trying hard, and that's what I like about it. This isn't going to overpower the room. It's doing just enough. So Gabrielle Essence, my first time experiencing you, so this is very much a true first impression, y'all. I like this. Very dignified, but done in a 2023 way. I like this. Gabrielle Essence. It's a yes. It's a yes. Next fragrance, and this is the last fragrance we're going to talk about today. This is from the 7 Virtues, and this is the Vanilla Woods fragrance. I have smelled this one before, and I know this one has a very big following. And let's see, do we still feel that same way? Let's see if it's still good. So we have notes of rose, pear, and caramel. And they also have, let's see here, some vanilla oil is mixed in because, hey, it's Vanilla Woods. So, okay, let's see. Do we still like this one? Because I often smell this one when I go in the store, but I don't own it. So, you know, it might be what I need is a sample to play with at home to make that decision of do I want to go ahead and take the plunge and go into full bottle world with Vanilla Woods, right? Let's see. The caramel. The caramel is, yes. I get more so the caramel and the pear. I'm not really getting the rose. But this is definitely a gourmand. You know what? This one actually smells kind of similar to Goldfield and Banks' Silky Woods, which I did have a sample of. These are very, I consider these are cousins. It's not necessarily a dupe, but it's in that same family as its bougie cousin, which is Silky Woods again from Goldfield and Banks. I like this. This is good. This is good. The 7 Virtues, I like you. Vanilla Woods, definitely I could see this one being great for the winter time because it's heavier on that vanilla-y vibe, and vanilla's we think more so cold weather. But at the same time, because it's still been kind of in between, I would still wear this in the springtime. This is a yes. This is a yes. I like it. This is one of those you pick up when Sephora's doing a sale, that type of thing. Because that's when I see this one. I know it came in a Sephora order. But yeah, 7 Virtues, Vanilla Woods is a yes. So all right, L's, let's wrap up this here video. So out of the 5 I have smelled, I'm gonna say, let's see, what is my favorite one? I gotta say it. I'm still riding with it. My favorite is the Jo Malone's Peony and Blush Suede. That is my favorite one. It is. Now, my least favorite, you all probably can guess this one because my reaction probably gave it away. My least favorite in the lineup today is the Prada Candy. No. It's a no for me. Everything else is a maybe possibly, and I will continue to play in the samples, so you never know. They might make the full bottle list. We'll see what happens. But yeah, those are the fragrances I am sampling, playing in, and I will be giving updates on that because I realize I know I do a lot of sampling on my channel, but I don't necessarily come back and say, ooh, well, I love this sample, I used it up, hated it. So I'm going to be doing updates about samples from now on, and you all will see that. So that's what we have for today. Els, let me know what you think. Let me know what fragrances you all are sampling at the moment, and what have you loved from your sampling, what have you hated, and what are you kind of like, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, like y'all always do. So until next time, Els, I will catch you on the next video. Bye.